everybody, welcome to the Pink Riot Comic Show. It's your girl Keisha, aka High Havoc, and I'm here with the brilliantly talented, amazing, awesome co-host Bree. How you doing, babe?
Hey, boo. I'm doing good. How about you?
Today was a great day.
Yes,
Oh my
we
goodness.
love to hear that.
Yeah, I had a great day. My morning started awesome. I did so much outside. I went to both my comic book shops today.
Ooh, check
I
you out. Fancy. The main
yes,
piece and the side piece.
yes, went to both.
Squishy.
And
Okay, period.
yeah, my side piece called me broke.
Oh. Oh, they
Yeah.
must have had some good stuff.
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, that's why I'm like, I'm gonna have to be quiet for a little bit to pull up the picture. There are two pictures. I didn't even get everything. I
Oh.
just was taking pictures. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to afford this, at least for a while. But
Ooh, what we're not about to do is use that type of language because we're being
ma'am,
delulu around here, and somebody is going to be dropping us some serious marketing contractual bag so that these comics and these cons are paid for.
ma'am, I'm gonna hold your
Mm,
hand when I tell you this. There is
mm.
no amount of delusion that's gonna have me paying close to $700 for one
And
issue.
see, this is where you got me fucked up. I'm sorry, I know we're not supposed to curse in the first few minutes of the episode, but this is where you got me messed up because the way that everything is just about to be, the path is about to be clear and paved for us. You'll mess around and we'll make friends with a shop or an imprint or something, and you won't even have to pay for it. Okay, that's the type
You
of
know
delulu I
what?
need you to tap into.
You know what? If that does happen,
When that does happen,
when that yes, mother, when that does happen,
oh, okay.
I will lose my cool because it's something I want in my collection. Just as a Black comics book collector, I want
And
it
I
in my
feel like
collection.
that would be a valid spaz, like to get something, to get a $700 book for free off of the merit of the show.
Oh
Yes,
my goodness.
valid spaz, but also very likely outcome. Okay, tap
Okay.
in, tap
I'm
in.
here. I'm here.
Okay,
Okay. But how was your Thursday?
my Thursday was meh. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, very workity smirkety. Very much like.
Workity schmirkety. These are
Workity,
words.
smirky,
Yes.
yeah, it's not, it's like, ugh. It's one of those days where I have to like remind myself I am blessed to have a job and a means to care for myself and my family because that's how folks was working my nerves. But
Oh.
you know what I do in that scenario? I lean further into my delulu, like I will not have to work there for that much longer because we're locked in. There will be a way made, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
it was very workity smirkety, but I'm glad to be here with you, beautiful ray of
Yay.
sunshine that you are, and the Riot fam.
How are y'all, by the way?
Yes. Hey, LT.
LT. Okay. LT says, "Howdy, y'all. Hold up. Y'all still here after the rapture? Can I tell you, I thought it was a joke? Because it
Oh,
just randomly popped up online for me. And I was like, again?
the way
Because
that so many people made it their business to make response posts or something referencing it, I was like, oh, this is very much every ounce of petty responding to someone who was very, very serious about it. Because if it's a joke, it'll be just like a little, but when I tell you everyone had their like little take or commentary, and some people who don't even come out in Beyonce's internet being petty and making responses to things even had stuff to say. So I just been sitting back here laughing because
I never saw any of the serious ones. That's why I questioning it. I was like, what is this like a new trend that everybody I felt very old and out of touch. But yeah,
valid.
everything I saw was someone joking or being like, "Yo, my neighbors put all their stuff on my front lawn. I got a $2,000 lamp. And I was like, "Oh, this is a thing. This is interesting. Huh.
Yeah,
Ok
it's real.
hmm.
It's real. It's real. It's real special. You know.
I just felt bad because, like, I live in a rural town. I should have been able to get something. Somebody out
I'm leaving here with something.
like, somebody out here, you know? But if they saw my black behind, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to just chill,
Imma
okay?
just stay inside.
The way that I don't need to hear no craziness. And if you were to get snatched up or something, I wouldn't know unless, your hubby was like, "Hey, Keisha's gonna miss this week's episode because she's in jail." And I don't know
Yeah,
that I would get that courtesy call. So, maybe
you
don't.
would, you would.
Okay.
Okay, so you know what I did see
Hmm.
was, I guess somebody was playing a prank, being petty, and they left their clothes out on the on the ground.
Wait, that's so hilarious, but also brilliant. Hey, Rachel.
Rachel.
LT said, "LOL, me too. I didn't find out until the day after." Crazy,
Right.
crazy. The
But
way that
it
that makes so much sense because I remember, like, um, I grew up and was raised Christian, so, I have my connection to all of that, and that's one of the first things you learn about, you know what I mean? But just the math around, like, being able to say, "Yeah, it's happening tomorrow," is crazy. But I remember being pushed to read those Left Behind books and being like, "Dang, how would I know?" You know what I mean? How would you know?
I'm
Like
sorry, please explain all of this to me as if I never grew up in a Christian home and never went to church. What do you mean left behind books?
there was a whole, I want to say, like, 8-book series, and it was like pretty much they did a movie or a show about it, and yeah, I want to say it was a movie about it and everything. Like, I remember very vividly being like, "Oh yeah, I was obsessed with Harry Potter." And everybody and their grandmother was trying to be like, "Oh yeah, you can't because, it's witchcraft and whatever that." And I had to, like, make my case for why my faith was strong and nothing that I was going to read was gonna sway me and all that. It was a thing. But yeah, the Left Behind books were, like, pretty much following I never read all of them. I owned all of them. But I started reading book 1 and it did not keep my attention. But pretty much there was, like, a pilot and some other people. You're following all these people and the rapture happens. And people who didn't go in the rapture get left behind, and we're following those people. And it's pretty much like you see different people on different sides of their, like, relationships or whatever, and then when it happens, they're gone and all that's left is their clothes and whatever, and if you are there to see it, that means you got left behind. So yeah, crazy. Yeah, it's a thing.
So they just like full on forcibly try to traumatize y'all, like
Oh,
get you.
absolutely. I mean, that's, like, a big part of most religions. Like, you need to be locked into the consequences of not following whatever the path is, right? So that's, like, the actual thing. Like, it's referenced in the Bible, it's described in different ways. Different religions have their view of how it will happen and all of that other stuff, and there's more a lot of people have their ideas about when it will happen and the signs that it will happen and all of that sort of thing. And it's just like, okay. In terms of being like, yeah, it's happening tomorrow, I I don't know about that, but I do know that as a Christian, it's part of that. So it's like, okay, well, I have an understanding of what the rapture is, but in terms of it happening on Tuesday in a couple weeks, I don't know about that. Hold on.
Hmm.
Jana said, hold up, you have to get raptured naked. That is not a great angle for me. Oh my gosh. It's too much. I guess
I
the
have
idea
so
is that
many questions.
it's just you going, like you leave all of your worldly everything behind type of thing. So yeah, I don't know the mechanics behind that, but
I was about to say there's a lot that
Rachel said, I feel like those books were actually pretty good considering. See, like
I mean, they sound like
considering the
dystopian sci-fi books.
100%. But like
Okay.
given the age that they were given to me and what I was interested in reading at the time, there was no way I was going to read that length of a series that wasn't keeping my attention. LT said, I was raised Christian too, deep in the church, but I don't have TikTok, so I missed out on the whole shindig. You know,
Right.
and
I
I
find
love
that
that for you.
interesting that the message was only on one.
Nah, it was definitely on IG too. I seen a
Oh, it
couple of
was?
posts.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen the shenanigans over there too. That's part of what had me rolling because okay, one of my favorite bookish creators is Michael. Is it Teats Treats something like that? He's a librarian with the afro.
Oh yeah.
Love him down. He's the sweetie pie. He even made a joke about like returning your library books amid the rapture. And I fell out because I'm like, not they got Michael out here doing it too. Like, what's going on?
I
LT
cannot.
said, yeah, I feel like rapture theology was big in the 90s, especially with the year 2000 coming up. Oh my days. Okay. The way that I was literally just having a conversation with one of my friends about this. What a time to be alive. Do y'all remember where you were on New Year's of 99?
Um, mm, all I know is we play Prince a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. What I'm saying
Like,
is
my household.
the Y2K bug scare and the way
Yeah,
people
yeah,
act,
yeah.
I just remember
Yeah.
think about trying to explain that to someone who was not there, like now, who has no concept of that. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
it's just so yeah, I had a good laugh about that. Rachel
I
said
just
definitely it was big. Okay, referring to the theology culture in the 90s. Janice said, "Oh, I assumed I'd be on the ground." LMAO. Oh my days. LT said, "LL, you knew you'd be ground bound, huh?" That yeah, y'all are over here cutting up in these comments.
Hillary. Hillary's over on IG right now.
Hey, Hillary.
She says, "Hey y'all."
LT said, I was dead at home because I thought all the computers were going to shut everything down. Okay, sames. The way they made it seem like it was doomsday and that everything was just going to be awful. And then it was just like, oh, it's just tomorrow. It's cool.
So I never
So,
believed it. I I
really?
just yeah, never did. And so
Mm,
like and to prove the point, I remember sitting in front of the computer. It was like one of the few times that I stayed up for New Year's and
mm.
nothing happened.
You
And then
know what?
just to figure out it's because of coding and the way like, all of
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah.
They really sensationalized it, but, like, as a kid, it was like a, "Ooh," type of thing, and the way that I love that you were like, "Yeah, for science, I'm gonna sit here and watch," because the way that me and my cousins were like, "It's going up," my
I'm sorry.
literally, like, our families were like, "Oh, yeah, we're gonna be all together for New Year's, so, if something does happen, we'll be together," type of thing. We was just barbecuing and kicking it like you know
Wow.
black people. Yeah, it was
Yeah. Uh,
absolutely not. But yeah, it's
Hillary
just funny. Like,
says
oh, go ahead.
Hillary says, I know my parents' friends had us up waiting for the world to shut down for Y2K. Yeah, that
Oh,
I didn't
okay. Now,
believe a
if the
lot
time
of it.
gets crossed over, you can go to bed now. Like what? That's hilarious. Love that for us.
Yeah. Yeah, and wow.
Yeah.
You know what? I grew up with quite a bit of trauma in my household. I'm low key happy. Religion was not part of it for me. I don't know what I would do.
It
That's
definitely like I wouldn't even call it trauma. I feel like it
No,
definitely
no, no.
helps.
I know it would be trauma for me
Oh,
personally,
that's you know,
individually.
that so that's the thing too, like, you would think that, but that's with you, like, looking at this, whole scenario as a whole grown woman looking back at that time. Just like how as a whole grown person, you could look back at Y2K and be like, you know what I mean? When you're
Mhm.
just raised in that way, it doesn't even come across that way. Like, I remember telling
That's
people,
fair.
this is why I go so ham for Halloween, guys, because when I was younger, my mom would put a sign on the door that says, "We don't trick or treat, God bless." And me and my sister would be watching all of the Halloween specials on like ABC or whatever. No trick or treating, no nothing. The most we got to do was our church had a harvest festival, and if
Mhm.
you brought canned goods to donate, they gave you a bag of candy, and they usually had like carnival festival games or whatever in the
That's
like
cute.
gym of because the the church we went to was a Bible college also, so it had like a gym and all that whatever. So they would set all of that up like a huge thing. Now we're not going to go into all of that because that's like a whole nother thing, but
Yeah.
the Left Behind was like the least of the let me put the fear of God in you tactics for real, for real. So there's
That
that.
reminds Okay, one last thing about this, and then
Okay.
like my aunt, shout out, like rest in peace to my aunt. She was everything to me. She we would go trick or treating in my grandmother's neighborhood in Brooklyn. So I remember this one time we went to this lady's house. She was like across the street, a little bit down the street, and we were like trick or treat, and she came out saying Bible verses to us, and we were like, cool, 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 cool.
I guess she
Went
said if
back.
y'all are cool with pulling up on my porch, then y'all about to catch this scripture. Okay.
She did. We went and told my aunt, and my aunt was the only one at the time. She was the only one going to church. Let me
Mm.
tell you, this lady, my aunt, she walked over to this lady's house, knocked on the door. I don't know what was said, but my aunt came back and was like, "Go again." And this lady gave us random stuff from her house.
That is crazy. Your auntie out here gang banging on Halloween. What are we talking about? What do you mean she found something to give y'all? That's crazy.
She gave us random stuff from her house. That shit was hilarious.
Oh my days. I don't even, you know what? I'm just like, I can't even imagine, like, that is a whole nother level. I don't know. I don't even know how to feel about that. That's crazy. LT says, man, we went to church and it was called, get this, Hallelujah Night. Yeah,
Ooh.
that tracks. LT said, LOL, y'all about to catch this scripture and are. And now she catching she caught whatever she caught as well. Jana said,
Right.
"Oh my god, you got to find out what was said. Legendary. And do report back. The others need to
Well,
know."
my aunt passed away, so
Oh gosh. Okay. We
yeah.
lost the real one.
Yeah, yeah. Mine was awesome. She was everything.
Rachel said, "That's amazing." Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I mean, it kind of goes like both ways. Jana said, "My dad ran out of candy one year and was giving away packs of ramen." And somebody
Yeah,
probably really appreciated that.
right? I
I'm kinda
like
like I like, you kinda made the face about my mom making the sign, but at least it's like a leave me out of
yeah,
it and
yeah.
I leave you out of it type of
Yeah,
thing. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I do appreciate the sign of being like,
yeah, don't
"We
waste
don't
your time
celebrate."
walking up to my porch. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna yell scripture at you either because I know that's not what you came here for. Let's just mind each other's business. You know what I mean? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, your aunt sounds like a legend.
Mhm. She
But yeah,
was. She is.
everyone has to find their way, their own way and their own faith. I just, and I'm still steadfast in mine. I just didn't believe that we was going to be up out of here the other day. That's it. You know what I mean? It be like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
Oh, whew. Oh
Y'all,
man.
she's
Okay.
over there hurting herself.
Yo. Every time I think about that moment, it just cracks me up.
I bet it's even funnier as you get older. Cause can you imagine, like, I know how, like, I I have my cousins' kids who I pretty much call my nieces and nephews because we don't believe in that other cousin
Mhm.
math. I'm like, yes, I'm your auntie now. But
Period.
I just can't like if I ever go anywhere with them, I
Mhm.
have that same energy behind them. I have that same energy behind Christopher. I don't know that I would have been like, and what you gonna do is find something in your house to give these kids. But I definitely would have been like, it's not your place to be trying to tell these kids here with a different adult what they do and don't need to be doing. Like, I definitely would have had some auntie energy behind it. I just don't know if I would have been gangster enough to be like, run your fridge, fool. You know what I mean?
Oh, who said candy and comics?
Janice
Yes.
said, love Halloween. I always give away candy and comics. And you a real one.
Yes.
I'm coming to your house for Halloween, okay?
My like
LT
shout
said,
out
oh,
to
that's
my
cool. Oh, go
yeah.
ahead.
Like
Candy
my
and comics.
old local comic book shop out in Delaware. Shout out to Blue Hen Comics. That's by University of Delaware. The owner of that shop, if you ever go by past his house for Halloween, he gives out candy. He gives out like these little bags of assorted like
Halloween.
things, and then yeah, and then he gives away old free comic book day and Halloween day and like Batman and Robin and day like comics. So like
Yeah.
all that stuff he just gives away. I'm like, that is awesome.
Janice says Diamond used to do packs of mini comics for like $5 for 20 mini comics, and I'd order them in August. That's awesome.
Mhm.
LT said, cousin math, what an apt name for all them calculations.
Cause
Okay,
nobody's doing all of that.
right. Like, no, I grew up with my cousins and I love them down, and we're all close enough where I'm like, your kids they are my cousins, but they need to put some auntie respect on my name. So we're just gonna go by auntie.
Mhm.
Because that's how we move when we're together. So you might as well just call me auntie.
Mhm.
Jana said they don't do that anymore though. Running low on my leftover stash, so I might hit up quarter bins.
Yeah.
I will say that Jana said, yes, I can definitely send you Halloween goodie bags. Listen, I won't turn down a
Yes.
goodie bag ever. Okay. What I was gonna say is that like Cape and Cal, they hold all of their like extra free comic book day and the trick or treat issues or whatever that some imprints give
Mhm.
out, whatever. So like, and they just kind of let it rotate and then they donate them to schools and stuff like that. So I would say definitely if that's something you want to do, ask your local comic shop if they're the type that heavily participate on free comic book day. Just be like, hey, do you have any leftover
Mhm.
leftover stock that I can, give out or whatever? Janice said, oh, that's smart. I should ask my LCS for leftover free comic book day comics for Halloween. I'd pay them whatever they'd paid for them since I think they share the cost with the publisher. I'm
Yep.
not sure how that works, but I would definitely ask.
Yeah, it like try. I know, and I say this is a name that is said with love. My side bitch has a smart box. Has a smart box. I mean, not a smart box, a long box of free comics, and it's just sitting there for anyone to take. So like, you know, ask you. You never know. The most they can say is no, right?
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of the like I know Cape and Cal, they'd be like, yeah, we got a lot of these ones left, so
Take them.
take them, yeah, absolutely. Plus, they donate them to schools and stuff like that too. If you're doing it for the kids, most people aren't really gonna tell you no unless it's taken out of their pocket. And a lot of the times, the free
Hmm.
comic book day stuff is just that it was free. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely. So yeah, it's hopefully this Halloween is gonna be good. Have no idea who I'm gonna be for Halloween, but we'll see.
I have like already put together a couple like closet cosplay things because I'm doing my sci-fi fantasy fall post challenge with Sister Sci-Fi like we always do
Mm-hmm.
at this time. And I was like, I kind of want to be a little extra this year because I don't know, I just had the energy to do that. And I was like, let me bust out these wigs. What could we do for some of
Mm-hmm.
these costumes? So yeah, you guys are gonna see some of those shenanigans if you follow me on IG. But and I'd love for you to
Yeah.
participate if you get the gumption. But yeah, Christopher wants me to be Glinda from from Wicked. And I was like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Come on.
I mean,
It's
I'll
a
be Glinda
big,
if
big
I
dress.
know. I'll be Glinda
It's a
if
big
you're Elphaba. How about that?
No, I want a big poofy dress. The fuck?
Okay, then we'll switch. We'll switch
No,
then.
but I don't want the pink. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something just didn't sit right with my spirit picking to be Glinda, but her personality does match everything else about me. So it's kind of
You
like,
know what? Watching Wicked, I have a firm belief nobody should really like her. She's
so here's
highly
the thing.
talented.
And this is,
Mhm.
I'm saying this because this is the safe space.
Mhm. You
Okay.
haven't watched it yet.
I have not.
That's fine. We can watch it
When I was in high
before
school,
the second
I was
movie comes out, right?
obsessed with the musical. Yeah, yeah. So that was I think I said this before, so it's fine. But yeah, I was waiting to watch the first movie with my cousin because we were
Mhm.
both obsessed with the musical in high school and whatever. And we had to keep
Mhm.
putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. And I was like, well, damn, if I'm not going to see it in theaters, that's like not going to be the same experience. And then after it had taken that long, I just was like, meh, I'm sure there'll be a double feature when the second movie comes out.
There
So
might.
I'm gonna be about that life. But yeah, I haven't watched it. And it's crazy because I could have easily watched it on streaming by now, but I was like, I don't know.
Mhm.
It kind of feels special to save it for later, you know?
I feel no. I hear what you're saying because I wish I would have done that with Spider-Man. I'm sorry. Just waiting for
Mm,
this third one is bothering me. So I get it. There is no judgment here. I respect the choice and the
wait.
fact that we know that the second one is coming out and that is it. You know, yeah, I do a double feature because I'm gonna watch it again. I fucking love Wicked. I love that
Wait, when
movie.
does the second one come out? I feel like it's soon because I just seen people at the premiere, I think.
Yeah, the final trailer came out like what 2 days ago. I've been avoiding it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I know unless they just completely went away from the play, I know what happens. It's just like
yeah. Oh, it comes out November 21st.
November 21st. Wouldn't that be cool if we were able to like link up and do the thing? Just
Yeah.
put that out into the universe that actually that's like well, I guess that don't really matter. Let's see. Missing
Well,
all of the things.
LT, that was disrespectful. I'm like this close to blocking you. You see what he said?
Oh, you know what? We're not even gonna show what he said. Love you, LT, but we are not accepting that. You go knock on some
I
wood somewhere right now.
refuse to accept that because everything I've been hearing about the production of Spider-Man or lack thereof is pissing me off.
Oh, Jana got money. Jana said, I rented out a theater to do both movies in a day Thanksgiving weekend with my friends. Period.
Money. Yes. Hey,
Money.
girl.
Oh, Lord. That's funny. LT
Oh,
laughing
man.
because we're disowning him off of that comment. Okay,
I
Janice said,
mean, that's
the
still
20 feet theater. You know, we're joking because we're always gonna give all of y'all like a hard time in the most loving way. But I
mhm,
did see that, like, okay, so because Christopher loves to go to the movies and he loves the D box
mhm,
seats. but he don't like people at the movies. So we
You know
usually
what? Fair.
go like early in the morning, um, like the first showing, and it's usually just us and if one other person in there or whatever. So he can
Mhm.
talk and do whatever he needs to do, fidget, all of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And so I was like, okay, he kind of wanted to do something like that for his birthday. And it's really like, I want to say it was like $150 to reserve a theater. And I thought that it would be like the price you would pay per seat, but
Yeah.
it's
That's
not.
not it. I
Mm-mm.
respect that.
Yeah, you just have to do it ahead of enough time to reserve a space.
I
Yeah,
respect
Janice said we
that.
started doing it during COVID when we didn't want to mingle with the plague rats. Not the
The
plague rats.
plague rat. That's a
That's
slur.
low key, that's probably why the pricing is like that, because they were like, "Yeah, we gotta figure out some type of way to generate revenue because people were not showing up for the movies,
At
not around
all.
here." Yeah,
Especially
California
when
does not
they put it in streaming or they were like, "Oh, you can see this in theaters and at home." It's
mhm,
like,
that's how you know them pockets was getting hit. They're like, "Oh, yeah, we gotta switch this up." Rachel said, "Yeah, I always go early in the day too." See? We'd be like, "We finna catch that matinee price." I'm finna go.
facts.
We look, listen. We finna roll up in there with the crinkling bags because we bringing our breakfast in there. Like, actually, all of the vibes.
Nah, like there's every theater we've ever gone to, they always had like some kind of special with a restaurant nearby. So like in Delaware, we used to go to this one that was near a Red Robin. And for
I
$20,
love Red Robin.
yeah, for $20 you could get a burger, fried like a whole meal, and then your movie ticket. And that would be
Period.
yeah, great
I would
time.
the way I would have been hitting that up all the time. Like, that's
And we did.
what are
And
you
we did.
saying to me? That's crazy.
It
Like,
was
Red
awesome.
Robin is one of my favorite, like, inexpensive sister date places. Me and my sister, whenever we would link up or whatever, just have like
Mhm.
a gab sesh, it would be like
Mhm.
either Red Robin, because they got the unlimited fries and broccoli. So
Yes.
and I love their little seasoning. I put that shit on everything. And then
Mm. Tony
they had
Satchel.
like prickly pear margaritas.
Did not
That's
know
how,
that.
yeah. Prickly pear margaritas used to be my jam. And then if it wasn't there, it was Chili's because they had the 2 for 20.
Mm.
And they also had really good margaritas. If you're not catching a theme, it would be like, where
Yeah.
can we go for reasonably priced margaritas? But yes, Red Robin, I definitely would have been hit that up. But yeah, no, they don't do that around here, unfortunately. So we're just like
Oh,
ghetto and sneaking our outside
no,
food
no.
into the theater because the way that they want to charge like $12 for like a little pizza like this,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Christopher would need to eat like 6 of them. I'm like, nah. Now here's the thing. I don't feel any type of way about sneaking food into the theater because we're still gonna get theater snacks. That's the thing. Like,
Mhm.
we always get popcorn, I get a blue Slurpee, he gets a red Slurpee, and then some bunch of crunch. So like y'all are already hitting me over the head for snacks anyway. So I feel like I've done my part in here and we're gonna bring our other food every time.
Hold on IG, the promiscuous time traveler says you'd be surprised how cheap it is to rent out a movie theater for a showing.
Love that.
Yeah,
Wait, I love this name, the promiscuous
right?
time traveler.
The
Did
promiscuous
we
time
just become
traveler.
friends? That is amazing. I love that name. That's iconic.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who just like made up a whole freaking story behind that name? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. No, there's a backstory there that needs to be explained.
right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That is just the fact that you, of all the things you could have named yourself, that's what you chose. We're
It,
friends.
it's
I don't care
it's
what you say.
giving what is it? What is that? The one money shot. Is giving
Oh,
money shot. It's
yeah,
giving
yeah.
a little bit of bad mothers. It's there. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I support those type of shenanigans. Janice said
Absolutely.
their sweet potato fries are next level.
Of
Now,
Red Robin.
y'all say what you want. I am not a sweet potato fry girly. I can't. I need my fries to be what they need to be. I don't mess with sweet potato fries. Yes,
I like
strawberry lemonade.
I just I just started drinking lemonade for like maybe a year ago.
Really, the way that I will mix lemonade with anything, and it makes it better. Like all of the flavors.
No.
Even when I used to drink like Kool-Aid, if any of y'all grew up drinking Kool-Aid, that was the only way that I messed with Kool-Aid. Every flavor had to be paired with a lemonade pack because otherwise it was just too sweet. Like, what are we doing?
No. I've never I wasn't really a
You never
Kool-Aid
had
kid.
Kool-Aid?
No, I wasn't a Kool-Aid kid. When I
Wait,
say
wait,
I
hold
was
on. Hold the
very
pause. You never had a Cool Cup either?
I fear you're gonna have judgment when I say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. What's a cool cup?
I thought that was like a New York thing. Do they call it something different there?
You mean like the quarter waters?
A quart of water, I guess.
It's
All that was is they made Kool-Aid, they put it in a cup, and they froze it
the
with a
no,
popsicle.
I think it starts with an H. It's like a little plastic thing. The rim is it's like of a metal that you could pop like with your finger and drink. I've had quarter waters, but I've never had
Y'all, please sound off in the comments. This can't be it. This cannot be it.
we're probably not talking about the same thing,
Oh
but you've
my
never
days.
heard of quarter waters?
No, no.
Oh.
You never like came across the cold cup lady or the cool cup lady? Oh my days. Like, like the people in the Latin community, they had like the lady with
Oh,
the little
icy
cart.
the ices, yeah.
Yeah,
But we
yeah,
ain't call them that.
but okay, but that's not the same thing
Oh,
because
but I
like
didn't eat
there was
those either.
always like they were actually selling official popsicles and shit. But in the
Mhm.
hood, there was always a lady who made cold cups, and that's pretty much what it was. She was making Kool-Aid and then freezing it into like a frozen cup, and then
Oh,
you just
no,
ate it with
never
a
had
spoon.
that. I didn't have that either.
Oh, promiscuous time travelers in our chat here on YouTube now saying I can
Yeah,
confirm money shot is a good comparison to the origin of my name. And you know what?
see?
I'm glad that we got that together. LT said promiscuous time traveler, please regale us with the origin story of the name. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
dying to know what that is. I'm not dying for anything, but I do very much want to know that story. Trying to stop saying those types of things. I actually hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't believe you never had Kool-Aid.
Bree,
Am I
I
tripping?
barely
Was that
drink
not a
soda.
core part of everyone's childhood? Like,
I barely drink soda. I was always the type, like, if you gave me just, like, a can of soda, I'd probably only take a few sips of it.
I'm like, if you got a can of soda, you had money because nobody's kids was getting a can of nothing. You got Kool-Aid
Uh,
because it's
at
cheap and
at,
everybody could share.
at the what you call it?
At
At
the
the
what?
cookouts.
No.
In the
You thought there was gonna be cans of soda around behind all these kids? No.
well,
Absolutely
see,
not.
my family didn't really have kids like that.
That's
We were, like, the
crazy.
only ones.
Canned soda is crazy. That's what I mean, I never was a soda person either, so I understand that, but Kool-Aid,
Yeah.
never having had Kool-Aid is crazy. Wait,
I
even in
was
school, they didn't do, like I don't know, am I just, like, telling too much about
no,
where I
like
grew up? Because that's crazy.
no, saw it, right? I saw it, but I never and it was probably around, but, like, I personally, I don't remember drinking it like that. I never did. Like, there are things that are New York specific that I've had, like, Sunny Farms, their iced tea, um, it was like this brown carton. It looked like a milk carton, and whatever. The face you were making!
I don't mean to be making a face, I'm just like
Like, I was a iced tea kid.
I just
iced tea and root beer.
And my flabbers are gases that nobody is saying anything about Kool-Aid in the comments, because what is wrong? What is happening right now? What is actually happening right now? All right, we're gonna change subjects because this is blowing my mind. Promiscuous Time Traveler said, short and sweet, video game nerd, worked at a comic shop, fascinated with time travel, and I do promiscuous photo shoots and cinema related things on the side. Okay.
Yes. Get it.
Okay. It's giving fandom corn, and I'm here for it.
Yes.
Rachel said, what about frozen juice concentrate? We're off this, Rachel. We can't do this right now. Oh my days. Yes, thank you, Rachel. We're back. They said, I drank Kool-Aid because who didn't drink Kool-Aid? Oh my gosh. LT said, very mundane. I was hoping for a story about how you were a rapscallion from the 24th century just prancing through the streets of time. Look, LT, I'm right here with you because the way that I made up a whole ass story around this name too, I
There
feel like
needs to
now
be like a one shot of something.
that's what I was gonna say. I feel like now all of the Riot fam need to make your own story for our promiscuous time traveler anthology.
Yes.
Then there's no rules except for that's what your story needs to be about. And I bet you that would be some wild shit.
I'd read it.
Right?
Read
you
it.
know you would. Okay, Rachel
Right.
said they also drink iced tea. Wow.
Right.
Because the way that I did not mess with tea until I became a full adult, because it was just like the only time I had tea is if it was like southern sweet tea, and that was also mixed with lemonade.
No, I didn't
See,
drink Arnold
being a
Palmer's.
child drinking unsweetened tea is crazy. That's probably what's wrong with you now.
Bitch.
Yes. You didn't have enough Kool-Aid as a kid. Oh my god. Okay, this is the type of back and forth that we enjoy, guys. We absolutely love each other, but we have to give each
Wait,
other.
it's not. I wasn't drinking unsweetened tea. Y'all never
So why
heard
did
of?
you
Hold
make
on,
a face when I said that it was like
because it was the type. I don't put a whole lot of sugar in it. I'm not a
like I
sugar.
said, I'm a Cali girl who lived in the South, so that tea was sweet. Okay, that's how we do it in Texas. Okay, the tea is sweet.
Okay, you're
That's
gonna
how they
judge
do
me
it in
even more
Georgia.
so
The tea
when I
is
say
sweet, or it's mixed with lemonade, and Arnold Palmer, if you will.
I just had one of those a year and a half ago, and they're delicious. But can I tell you something? And then we're gonna immediately get off this topic because
Okay,
I hear you judging me constantly,
I
and you're
didn't
gonna judge
say
me
a
once again.
word.
It's fine. Your face is saying a lot. I
I
love you
can't
though.
help what my face
Okay,
says.
so I have this drink that I drink specifically at home. Like you can
Okay.
get the Lipton iced tea like powder and mix it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, or if I get iced tea or even lemonade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I cut everything with water. So it's not like the full flavor. See, this is what I'm talking about. Your face is doing a lot. I'm gonna need
You
you to
lost
like
me at Lipton iced tea. I can't even lie. And then you tell me you're
no.
cutting the already mid Lipton iced tea
Well,
with
I don't
water,
drink
so it
that
has even
anymore,
less
but that's how I
flavor.
typically did it. And Malik would look at me like I'm crazy. So whenever I would do it, he'd be like, "Oh, so you got your mud water?"
You know what? This is why I fuck with Malik. Period.
You know what? Bitch. No, I'm basic in some things, and it's fine. It's fine. It's
Mm.
fine.
Mm.
It
Mm.
was it's sweetened, okay? It's
Oh my
sweetened. I
gosh.
just don't do a lot of super sweet things. The only
Mm.
thing I do that's super sweet is like pies, apple pies, anything with apples. That's
Mhm.
delicious. We're
Mhm.
getting off this topic.
I thought I was doing good by just not saying anything else.
That's you right now. I got it. Let's move on to what we bought.
I know. No, what we're not about to do is change subjects and let
The
Little
pool
Miss
is with hot havoc in the variant vixen.
This heifer just cut me off with the pool list intro of me. What we're not about to do is glaze over this tea situation like y'all haven't been roasting me for filth for liking sugar on my grits. But now we want to be sensitive because we're talking about tea. Where's the energy, y'all? Where is the equal opportunity smoke? Okay.
Hmm.
And now you're gonna play that shit again.
The pool is with hot havoc in the variant vixen.
You're all fired. You're all fired, damn it. Since we done the damn intro, let's get on to these pools. Y'all, Keisha is being real bold because I literally get to see her next week. And you're gonna catch all the smoke in person. Every last bit of it.
You are loved.
Uh-huh.
All right. Do we have a short box, half a box, quarter of a box? What is it?
We have, I say it's like a quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
That's
that
not bad.
bad.
We've been getting better. And I
We
don't mean
have,
that as
and
like
this is like,
yeah.
you know, it's
been
backed up a little bit. It's not all of everything, but we did get a big chunk of stuff.
nice.
Yeah. Okay. So what did I do? Oh, one of the things. Hold on. What are we laughing about?
All right. So Genesis tea is sad leafy dirt water. I'm gonna say some tea are yeah. I
You
ain't
have
gonna
to
hold you.
know how
I
to
hard agree.
properly steep. I'm a tea girly now, and Rachel is really about their tea. So
Yeah,
you just
Rachel's
gotta
clearly
know.
saying those are fighting words.
Absolutely, I knew Rachel was gonna say something, but you have to I'm learning more and more about how to respect tea and the ceremony required to make the right type of tea depending upon the type of tea you're making. So I feel where you could say tea is sad leafy dirt water if it's not good quality tea or if it was just not prepared properly. So I feel you on that,
Yeah.
Jenna. Okay.
Hold on.
Into
Elsie
these
said,
pools.
I love it when you get Vixen to swinging her finger across like that.
Not you too, LT, because what we're not going to do, okay? Y'all get on my nerves. Jana said it's heating water. It's not just heating water. So I've learned that depending on what type of tea, what's in the tea, whatever, yes, you're heating water, but certain things taste better when they're steeped at a certain temperature for a certain period of time. So you kind of gotta just put some respect on the process depending on which tea you got. Like when I say tea, I'm not talking about like a Lipton bag. That's why I was like, Lipton is crazy, but you know what I mean? It just depends. That's all right. We'll do a tea time another time, Jana. I got you. Okay, so
What'd you get?
look.
Oh, that's cute.
Fantasia.
Yes.
She's so cute.
Yes.
I love it.
Man.
I love it so much. So, yeah. This is what we're doing. I have branched out my pop purchasing. It's still women of color, but now it's in media,
Like
not
all
just
colors.
yes, all colors.
I'm sorry.
What?
No. It was the first thing that came to my head. Why did you cut? Oh, Brie, what happened? Oh,
Oh my days. So yeah, I got that one, and then you can see up there my Elphaba.
yeah.
And I got the sparkly one.
Did it come with Glenda or no?
No, I didn't want
No.
Glenda. But yeah,
Period.
I got my share of Wicked merch, because that, I don't know if you can see it, but that pink candle over there, Voluspa is my favorite candle brand, and they did a Glenda candle and an Elphaba candle, and the Glenda candle, it's everything. It's my favorite. I got that one and immediately got another one because that's how good it smells. And I hope that they keep selling them long enough for me to get several more before they stop selling it, or that they make it a percent, because it's absolutely my favorite thing.
That is important to have a stock of your favorite candle, because you never
smells
know.
pink and amazing.
Oh, your camera's cutting out.
Look.
Oh, that's cute.
Perfectly pink yuzu. It smells, and look, the top comes off, and you can either use it as a stand like this.
Oh, that's cute.
Right? Or you could do it the other way too, but I don't like that way. Okay, back to my pulls. Sorry, I got distracted, guys. So I actually have 2 separate bags and did really good about not bagging and boarding things, so you guys wouldn't catch all of the glare this week, because I had this bigger bag last week, but we had a special guest who was one hell of a storyteller, and if you missed that, it was a hoot and a half. So
it was hilarious.
Definitely run that back.
One of the best episodes.
Right? Okay, so I'm grabbing the stuff that I got last week. Oh, this, I don't know why this was in the Comic Hub pre-orders, but it was, and I got it anyway. It's called Sweatgasm, a sexy queer truth or dare game by Archie Bongiovanni.
Period.
Right?
Yeah. Scissors. I'm sorry. That is cute. I like.
It's like
oh wow. Wait. Can you take a card out, please? Like
yeah. I'm trying to open it now. Look at it. When you take the top off. It comes with these like instruction cards, the like welcome to the game and whatever. And then it also comes with truth cards and dare cards.
Is that a yes, it is.
A what? Yes.
Look at the dare card. Yeah, it is.
Yes. Oh my days. Okay, so
that's a heavy duty one too. I'm
not gonna open these yet. But I'm looking at the card that's on the bottom side. Do you dare to find out what the bottom cards say?
Yes.
Okay, just looking at this is making me question, like,
what'd you get yourself into?
I may not be brave enough for this game. Okay, the truth card says, what's your favorite body part to taste? No nipples or genitals. And the other, the dare card says, lick a butthole, and there's an exclamation point at the end.
The way you said it.
Because there's an exclamation point. I need you guys to understand.
No. Yeah. You read that fluently.
That's why I'm like, ooh, I didn't know. So yeah, we might have to like omit some cards. But
man, I'm about to buy that.
But yeah, this it's 18 and up game. This was in my Comic Hub options to pre-order, so I'm assuming somebody who was a part of this is also in comics or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Period.
know. I thought it was hilarious, so I got it anyway. Ta-da!
Oh, and they're
Okay.
selling it at that Silver Sprocket store too.
Yeah, see? Oh, that's why. Silver Sprocket. Remember when we were at SDCC? They were that super pink girly pop book
Yeah.
that we made friends with and got the books from. They're in the Bay Area. They're in SF. And they do have hella
Right.
comics. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, well, I'm glad I got it anyway because I like supporting them. Okay, into the books. We got The Unchosen, issue 3.
Yes.
Because you guys already know I liked that one. Hold on, let me see where I can put these so they're not getting messed up. Okay. We got Cul-de-sac, issue 2.
Nice. Right, Mike Carey.
What?
Is that the same Mike Carey, the writer on that last comic you pulled up? Is that the same Mike Carey from Girl with All the Gifts?
Yo no sé.
Okay, let me check.
The way that this looks so creepy and cool, and it has like the old school, like 80s comic book paper on the inside, and it's an anthology. But
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I got it because I was like, the different variants let me know it was an anthology, but there was very much black characters in it, and it looked horror-esque. So I was like, we'll give it a go. So that's one of my first 3 then C things that I'm supporting just because it looked cool. Powers, issue 1.
That is like they brought it back, right?
Yo no
That's
sé.
the one that it used, like they had a run that went for a while and then they brought it back. The two of them together, I think, have another run together.
Brian
Or
Michael
maybe-
Bendis and this Omen person.
Yeah.
I just seen that it was an all-girl group, so I was like, yeah, we're gonna check that out. And I haven't, Okay, and then we got Bronze Faces, issue 5.
Nice.
X-Men of Apocalypse, issue 1. Obviously, Peach Momoko variant.
Yes. Yo, booked and busy.
Yeah. Bloodletter 4. Very excited for that. They Choose Violence 4.
Did you read it?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Spoilers. No spoilers.
I'm not gonna give spoilers. I read
Okay,
it today.
Very
Just
good.
like, what the fuck?
Deadpool and Batman issue 1, but I got it because it's a Peach Momoko cover.
Yes, that makes sense.
X-Men 21. J. Scott Campbell variant of Storm had to cop.
Yes.
Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue 37, another Peach Momoko cover.
I saw that one. That looks good.
Imperial War Planet She-Hulk.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna explain mine, but yeah, that Imperial run looks like it's gonna be
Imperial
great.
War Black Panther.
Yeah. By Victor LaValle.
The Imperial joints looked really cool. Rebel Moon Nemesis issue 2.
Nice.
Justice League Unlimited number 10. I really just got this off the strength of Yara on the cover because I love me some Yara. And the color palette looked really cool. Green Lantern Dark issue 6. This one is really cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, you said that one was really good.
Yeah, it's Green Lantern, but it's like medieval times-ish and more fantasy vibes than your usual Green Lantern, and I like it. So yeah, What else? Imperial issue 3.
Yeah. Just that first issue alone was everything.
New Champions 8.
My babies.
Giant Size House of M issue 1. Yeah.
Okay, something about like giant size X-Men. I don't know if we ever, because I don't read X-Men like that. But like, what's the difference between giant sized and I'm assuming regular sized X-Men?
I don't know that answer.
Huh. Yeah. Cool.
Because I feel like I don't know what that means. I
Yeah.
have several other stories and I still don't know, so I'm wondering if it's like a
Yeah.
I can't even lie and tell you.
Because in my mind, I just see comically large X-Men like fighting. Like,
No, it's not.
they are like
They're normal size X-Men in the story, so I don't know what to tell you.
yeah, no,
Okay.
in my mind, they're like Megazords. And
Yeah, no, that would be cool, but that's not what's happening.
Oh,
Okay.
well.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Hal Exit issue 1.
Okay. We're missing a leg. There's backstory there.
Yeah, I mean, it's issue 1, so I'll tell you when it
Yeah.
happens. But yeah, she's definitely got a gun that's like old the clown from The Simpsons in the back, and she's got a missing leg.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that looks interesting.
Exceptional X-Men issue 11.
Yeah. Eve Ewing wrote that.
Weird. Bitchcraft number 3.
Yes. Oh man.
Batgirl. What is this? Which number is this? 11.
Wow, we at 11 now.
Yeah, I messed with Cassandra Cain.
Yeah.
That's the only
No, that's
backstory
what's up.
outside of Red Hood you're gonna get me to rock with. I'm just being for real. Oh, we didn't even talk about that. We'll talk about that next. Ultimate X-Men 19. We got, it's just still going, I know, guys. Avengers 30.
Okay.
And I'm still just going with the Avengers while Storm's on it.
Yeah.
Green Lantern, Absolute Green Lantern 6. That's that Juliet Necker cover.
Nice.
This I don't know anything about, but I was like, there's a woman of color as the main character, so I'm gonna try it. The Adventures of Lumen N. She's got a tiger.
Yeah. Yeah.
And obviously, y'all know I'm collecting all the Storm variants.
I like when they do that one over and over. Like, I forget where that original art is, but it looks good.
Yeah, homage art. The Voice Said Kill number 2.
Yeah, that was in the reel that you made, which by the way was dope. If you guys haven't seen it, I liked that format very, very much.
That's a new thing that I'm trying out, guys. So you guys will catch even if I haven't been able to go to pick up my pulls yet, I'll know what they are, and I'm just gonna share my top 3 faves. So if you guys like that type of content, interact with it so I know, and I'll keep doing it. Ancestral Recall 2.
Yes. When did that one come out? Because I definitely put that on my pull list and I do not have it.
This was
and I'm kind of sad.
It was in last week's pulls. Yeah, I think it came out. And then for trades for what I picked up last week, I got Yan chapter 2.
That is beautiful.
Right? I got Milestone Universe, The Shadow Cabinet.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna for collecting black comics.
Yeah,
I'm
that
yeah.
part. Ultimate X-Men Volume 2.
Period.
I finally got the Blood Hunt hardcover.
I saw that. Yeah.
And then I got Outsiders Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Oh. Those look interesting.
Right? I seen Volume 2 and Volume 2 just came out. And so I was like, let me just pick up Volume 1 as well because that looks pretty cool. And then my pulls from this week. I got Street Sharks issue 1.
Stephanie Williams.
Yes. Get
The
girl
way
gang shit.
when I picked mine up, I wanted someone to ask me, like, Keisha, that's not your normal pulls. Because I know Stephanie.
Andrew. Okay, and then we got Storm 12. And another Storm 12.
Nice.
Another Storm 12.
How many variants were there this time?
Mind your business. No, I'm playing. Dr. Afra, Chaos Agent, issue 4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
How's this run been?
I love Dr. Afra.
Yeah.
So no complaints. But I am still catching up. So I'm not at 4 yet, but I'm glad that I have it now. So when I do go back. And then X-Men 22.
That cover is nice.
And I'm not reading Spider-Girl, but I definitely got this cover because of Storm.
Yeah.
She's not
That's
in the
a
story.
run, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
that's so cool.
Right?
See, I have the original book, but I haven't been collecting this one. But to be fair, I haven't read the other book either, so.
Yeah, I only read the first issue and was like, maybe not. But I did get that obviously for Storm. All new Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, issue 2. That's gonna be a first read then see for me. And then The Voice Said Kill, issue 3. So for background, this is not my usual cup of tea in terms of books that I would be picking up. I'm normally very much in the hero vein, fantasy vein, sci-fi vein of comics, unless it's like historical or something like that, right? But this one is crazy. So you have our main character. She looks like she's dressed like a cop, but she's not. She's like a, what do you call it? Like a park ranger type of person, right? And they're in like the Louisiana, like swampy area. And there's all of this crazy backwater stuff happening. And a murder is called in. And the people are like describing who the killer was as this person who's kind of like the ain't shit person in the town. And this lady knows that it wasn't him because she killed him because she was protecting herself, but she hid that she killed him because his mother is like mob boss energy in the town, and she was like, if she finds out I did this, she'll kill me. And when I tell you that the shenanigans just ensue after that, and I'm just like, what the heck am I reading? So now I'm locked in. This isn't usually the type of book that I would be reading, but now I have to know what happens because what do you mean? And the way that I thought that this was going to be a totally different story based off of the name, and it's not giving that, but because there's so much other wild shit happening, I'm just like, I'm along for the ride. They've officially roped me in against my will at this point.
They
So
did
yeah,
their job.
they did. Oh my
They did
gosh,
their job. They brought you in hook, line, and sinker. Yeah.
they
Let me
did.
know how it goes.
I will. I will. And that's all I got.
Oh my goodness. That was surprisingly short.
Right?
I'm impressed.
Period.
Look at you.
You know.
The way mine's is gonna go by even faster.
Love that for us.
Cause
We're doing so well.
yes, because we did say a few weeks. If you oh wait, first Rachel said love the reel because that reel was
Yay!
awesome. When I
Thank
say
you.
I was so excited by that format, I was like, yes. It's great. It was so great. LT
Yay!
said that's a massive haul though. It
Yeah.
is, but like,
It's small for me.
yeah, it's small for Brie, and
It's
that's great.
small for Bree's multiple weeks.
This is true. That's 2 weeks worth.
Yeah.
But to
It's
be
still
fair,
yeah, well, we'll talk about that another time.
yeah.
Yeah.
But to be fair, like this week, a whole lot didn't come out, I would say.
Oh my goodness. Am I okay? We can go the way
No.
that I was looking at the final order cutoffs and was like, I didn't even pre-order double digits worth of stuff.
So I got, my once again, my local comic book shop is a bit old school with how they do things. And since
Yeah.
they switched over to their new system, I got my first email from them. And when I say I went through about 7 different books of trying to get things for January. Brie, I only got 2 things from it. 2.
January.
Yeah. I pre-ordered my stuff for January already. The way only 2 things. Only 2 things.
That is crazy.
It is so
Remember what the 2
concerning.
things were?
Hold on. I have it in an email.
Oh, I didn't mean to make you do extra work. My bad.
No, all good. I'm like, let me see. This isn't hard to find.
Yay, LT liked the reel too. Thank you for
Oh,
interacting.
okay. The one, what did I get? Okay, so Justina Ireland is writing Cloak or Dagger. It's
Period. Say less.
yeah.
Wait,
So
for real?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm interested because I like the way Justina Ireland writes,
I know,
and
that's why I'm like,
because
I
of
don't really
that,
mess with those characters, but I'll rock with it because it's her.
so I enjoy the characters only because ABC Family or Freeform or whatever it's called now, they had the show Cloak and Dagger. That first season was cool for me.
Okay.
Like it introduced me to a lot of it. Yeah, so like because of that, and I already have like that kind of background, and I want to like read a few of the comics. But the fact that it's Justina Island, I know there's going to be some great take on those characters. And because it's not Cloak and Dagger, it's Cloak or Dagger, and the fact that they are foils in a lot of ways, I'm expecting some top shit. So that's the only issues that I'm getting starting in January. Like the only
Cloak
ones.
or Dagger, and what was the other one?
That was it. I have
Oh.
2 trade paperbacks. 3. It's Black Panther Intergalactic by Victor Laval whenever that one comes out. So Victor Laval is currently doing the Imperial one for Black Panther, right? But he also has another Black Panther run called Black Panther Intergalactic that's coming out. Like I think
Period.
that starts coming out in like November or December or something.
Say less.
And then whenever that trade paperback comes out, I want it. I'm not going to get the issues for it, but I want that. And then the Imperial collected edition is coming out, and that Imperial collected edition is going to have Imperial as well as She-Hulk and Black Panther in it. Like
And
all the
isn't there another one? Does it tell you how many pages it is? I want to know how big it's going to be.
It's going to be fairly big because, like I said, it's going to have the entire Imperial run, and then it's going to have Imperial Black Panther in it, and it's going to have Imperial Nova, and then Imperial She-Hulk. It's going to have all the Imperial storyline arcs in it.
Okay.
So, like, I'm getting that. And then, yeah, the last one I put is DC Power Company, Rise of the Power Company. Those are the only things I'm getting.
And that's a trade, or that's
Yeah.
just the hardcover of the single one shot?
Hardcover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that like I'm not about to buy it too, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. And that's all I got, which is
For all of January?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been running real strict. I was in both comic book shops going, what can I get? What am I going to read right now? What am I going to get as a collector? What do I genuinely want? Like, okay, so first off, no, I'm gonna start with the things I did get, and then I'm gonna show you the things that my side bitch said I'm too broke to ever have.
Oh my days.
So, so we're gonna
We're
go with
reframing our thinking around that, Keisha.
I don't have to think about it because she definitely called me broke today when I went in.
Today
She called me broke. And that's just something I'm gonna have to
commenting on the
process.
current state of my pockets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So last week, all I
Wait,
picked
how
up.
do I? You're the one that always does this.
Oh,
'cause
right. Hold on, let me do it.
There. Oh, there we go. Fabulous.
Okay. So last week, the only thing I got was They Chose Violence. I know we talked about how much we watched this. I mean, read it, and oh my goodness, what the fuck? I feel like I was saying that the entire issue.
Oh, no.
I'm still like, what is going on here? Why? I can't even speak about it without giving spoilers because I'm just in a state of shock. I need to reread it because
Reread it?
things, yeah, yo, I was like, am I missing something? What is going on? No, it's not a bad thing. I'm just like,
Is that crazy?
this comic did nothing I thought it would do. And there are a lot of layers and complexities to the Black people in this comic. And I'm just floored right now. So yeah, They Chose Violence. That was the only thing I got last week. Next up, because we're gonna talk about storage.
Hey.
And this is my bag and boards. I got 200 of them because
I normally just tap 100 at a time. So you're like, I don't want to have to do this for a while.
Yeah, absolutely not. I buy my shit in bulk. So this is gonna last me.
That's fair. When I get stuff from Cape and Cow, they let us accumulate points. And then once you get a certain amount of points, you get like $10 or $15 off. So I normally just buy bags and boards when I accumulate that.
See, that's smart. My comic book shop does none of that. I had to buy this online.
Oh no.
Yeah.
LT said, that's good to hear. I heard y'all speak about it before. I'll have to track They Choose Violence down to read. Yes.
Yeah, because the premise is
crazy.
Yeah. It does so much. I'm floored. This week, all I got was 3. Okay.
Oh, y'all,
Yeah,
Keisha's
yeah.
not playing. When
When
Keisha
I
says she's gonna do something or not do something,
yeah, I cut it down and I felt bad. I was like, dang, because I was like, I'm only gonna buy it if I know I'm gonna read it. Like I have to read it. If I'm not gonna read it immediately, then I'm gonna have to wait for a trade paperback because
Mm.
the way I don't want both in my, in my collection. But because we love Stephanie Williams, we have
Yes.
Street Sharks. And
Period.
I ain't gonna hold you. I might get a second one and give this to my son
Oh, cute.
because I think he'll enjoy it. I
Yeah.
think he'll enjoy this one. Um, we have Storm.
Period.
And if you're looking for variants, I'm sorry, you're at the wrong person's house. This is the only one I have.
I got enough variants for both of us, Mama.
Yes. And then we have my guy, one of my favorite runs currently, Mr.
Yes.
Terrific,
Oh,
issue
that
number
cover is
5.
tough.
Yes. And I'm enjoying this one a lot.
Mhm.
For those who haven't been reading Mr. Terrific, it's a bit of an origin story. And it's been really cool seeing how the art translate his origin story. So we start with him. He is in a state of depression. His friend comes over and he's like, dude, you need to get a grip on yourself. The company you just sold is now taking the things that you and your wife have built and they're turning it into something that's going to negatively impact the community you love.
Mm.
So he's like trying to get himself together. And him, his friend, and somebody else, they try to break into the company to, right some wrongs and, get rid of that proprietary stuff that is going to do harm.
Mhm.
But things don't go the way it's supposed to do. His friend gets killed. And so him and Black Lightning, they end up working together eventually to like
Okay.
fix this problem. It's I'm enjoying it. Like,
We love a
oh,
black team up moment.
yes. And this is written by a Black man, Al Letson. And so it's really cool. What they
Yes.
do really well is the first few pages, if you can see like the artwork, this looks really clean, saturated, thin lines, all that stuff. And it's Mr. Terrific doing some kind of, he's doing some kind of mission, right? He's trying to take care of some stuff. And while he's doing it, he's having these reflections. And he then goes, the artwork shifts where the line work is a bit heavier.
Mm-hmm.
So like take on,
More
I'm
dark
assuming
and
like,
brooding.
yeah, a lot of that emotion that he carries from his past and stuff. And then you get the backstory there. So every issue starts with us currently him taking care of some stuff. Like you'll see a lot of stuff from Watchtower and what have you. But then going to his backstory, we learn about his wife and all that stuff. It's been really amazing to read so far. I'm on issue 4 and issue 5 just came out. So like, yep. So I feel proud that I am that close. I'm that
Yes.
close to finishing or being current. So what else do I have? Okay. And so I went to my side bitch, right?
Mm.
And
She
I
only
gotta
calls her
show.
a bitch because she's not gonna tell y'all her name.
No, you know what? I'm going to tell the name because I'm gonna show y'all this because everybody deserves to see this. I don't know if y'all can see this. But it is a graded version of the first time Jon Stewart appears in Green Lantern.
Mm.
So
Keisha, I'm gonna need you to hold up a hand or something next time you want to take a picture of something in plastic.
I tried, okay? That's why I said it thought I was broke. For those who can't see, when I say it was looking down on me,
Oh
and no
no.
matter like I'm here, it's up there on the wall. And I'm like looking up at it, and it's like, oh, bitch, you broke. And, like,
That is too
like
funny.
I felt terrible. And if you can see, that is a $699.99. I I stood under it for like maybe 27 seconds.
Uh,
Just
exactly half a minute, because anything further than that would have just been sad.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
I felt I f- I was like, damn, should I risk it to stunt? But I don't have that kind of money. And
Yet.
so, you know, I'm sad.
LT's laughing.
It's
Rachel said
it's
that's so much money.
it is. I really went, yo, $700 for an issue. But I know if I had that, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought about immediately giving it to my dad. But like,
Oh,
yeah. But I'm
you
still
know,
like,
that's the type of thing you buy and you say, see what your legacy has done for my collection. There's ain't no way.
I'll give you a picture of it.
Right. Know that this is your stance. This is the influence that you have had on me as a comic collector and a reader. But giving it away is crazy.
Yeah. Like if I had the money, I'd
You'd
give
be
it
like,
because
I'll
like,
buy two, one for me and one for you.
but
I
then there was
feel
another
like you
one.
deserve it. Oh, okay, there's another.
When I say there was so much, hold on, because I can't remember
Y'all, the
this
way
one.
that her side
Oh,
piece
yeah,
has
yeah.
slabs on
Sorry.
slabs on slabs is crazy.
When I say my bad for the light, I thoroughly apologize. But that has Storm and Gambit on the cover, and it's a
Mm.
$1.79.
Okay, that's not
Like,
bad.
yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
they just did facsimiles of that
yeah.
because
But
I don't
that's
think
the
those are.
original.
Yeah, yeah, an
Mm,
original goes crazy.
yeah,
Rachel said, I mean, if money was no object, okay.
yeah. When every time, that's why I love my side bitch. Like, there's just all kinds of stuff signed. They still have that excellence #1. That's
It's just
$40.
you.
Yo, yo.
It's
It
just haunting you. That's too funny.
is
No, I
truly
feel you
haunting
because
me.
I was looking at Storm first appearance stuff, and there's a bunch of like what the next evolution of my Storm collection will look like. And I
Mhm.
was like, am I about that life? Or am I like, it's above me now, I'm just moving forward? Because I don't know. I don't know,
I
guys.
think you should find, for your collection specifically, the very first time, like her first appearance. I feel like you don't need to get every moment,
Yeah.
but like
The first
maybe
appearance
that
isn't
one.
even hard to do, and it's not that expensive, low key. It's just like, obviously, it's an X-Men book. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I'm like, is that important to me in the way that I'm collecting? I don't know that it is.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or get like your
Her
favorite.
original runs, though, I definitely collected all of those
Yeah,
single
yeah.
issues. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's where I'm at. Like, okay, that feels complete to me. And obviously, I'm following this run and doing every variant. So it's like, you know,
And
and
every arc that focuses on her.
yeah, yeah. Every like the and I'm saying like volumes, but like they've done this a couple of times where X-Men had like 4 or 5 issues and they were Storm centric. And so I
Mhm.
copped those and like copped the trade of that. You know what I mean? Like that type of stuff. Like what was that other one? You actually put me onto that one and I copped the hardcover, but I haven't copped the single issues of that. So that's the only one I'm missing right
Life,
now.
death.
Yeah, Life Death.
Yeah.
That is the only one I don't have all of the issues for yet. But outside of that, I have all the other ones. So it's like, okay.
I respect that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Keisha. They
What?
have a Storm holiday Funko Pop that's coming out around the holidays. And it is so cute. She's like
Okay.
full snow fit with the fur diva vibes.
Okay, I gotta see this because I was about to say they missed out on doing the green dress with Doom.
Right?
That
Absolutely.
would have been
That was
yeah.
iconic. Somebody needs to the way that I was like scrolling through looking at stuff and I came across that Cowboy Carter Storm
Mm-hmm.
figurine and I was like I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I was just thinking about it cuz I feel like I needed to live at this point cuz it's iconic. And I feel like
Mm-hmm.
if they were able to bring that to life in that way, they could definitely do the green dress also.
They can. That
Mhm.
green dress would be amazing.
Right?
Downstairs, like if you wanted to be like mad extra, just like
Oh,
doing the whole
oh my
background,
gosh.
it would have been amazing. Hey, Forever in a Story. But
You
yeah,
what up?
it would have been, I think it would have been great. They truly missed out. They missed out on doing a doll. Like
Yeah.
it's so much could have been done with literally any outfit
Yeah.
in this new Storm run.
Yeah, this new storm run is
Mm,
eating. They were like, "Yeah, we got to make sure she has that shit on in every issue." And I'm here for it. Yeah, I need a Eternal Storm outfit figure cuz the drip don't stop.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that would be so dope.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't wait till we're like on and we could be like with um be like, yeah, we had this commissioned. And just be like, "Ah." The way that I would go full peak nerd and have like a whole exhibit space that's just all of the crazy dope figures. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised you don't have like a Storm centered section of your library that's just all of her stuff very visible with like a Storm bust. The way I've been looking for one for you
I don't have a
was
bust yet. I do have a bunch of figures, but they're kind of all over the place. And I'm like, I
no.
should I should put them all in one space so that she
Mhm.
can like have the space and respect that she deserves.
Mhm.
But the way that I'm like lacking space as it is, it's literally
Yeah.
like every inch of shelf is occupied by books as much as that shelf will allow in terms of weight. So
Fair,
if you
fair.
see a spot on the shelf where it's like, oh, you could fit a book there, no, baby, it's at the weight limit. That's it. But yeah, and I've been doing pretty all of them. Well, I didn't take the black and white Storm pop cover pop out of the box. It's still in the box. And then the
Mhm.
other Storm figure, the cover recreation one is still in the
Mhm.
box. Yeah. And then the most recent Storm pop that I got for the X-Men 97 is still in the box.
Yeah. I need you we need to get you a bigger space so that Storm can have her situation because like I just have Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur up there. I do want to make like a little thing, but I think I'm waiting for my entire collection to like be complete. Which, by the way, you can help. My birthday is on Monday.
Yes. Drop
So
some
everyone,
coins.
I'm gonna put my Amazon link. I know we don't like the Zon, but like that's the easiest way to get me something in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
So
that's true. Or, you could just drop some cold hard cash. That's always great.
No, I want to be a little lazy this year.
Turning down money is crazy, but I love that for you. Oh my gosh, that's
I just
hilarious.
want the books. I want the books.
But you're collecting to fill your gaps. That's what I was saying that for, because you're
Oh
trying to
yeah.
fill your girl gaps, right?
Well, yeah. That depends. Let me
Okay, we'll
let me
get
check.
you.
I'm still get my link. Yeah, I'm
There
gonna
you
put
go.
that wish
Yeah.
list. Because there's also a Funko Pop that is, I don't
Rachel
even think
said,
they
"Drop
make them
those wish
anymore.
lists."
I just want an Odd Real Monsters Funko Pop. I think that's what's missing from my Funko collection.
Oh, what's her name with the
Black and white.
yeah?
Yeah, that's my girl.
Period.
I used to love Odd Real Monsters.
Yes, I feel like if you didn't, what were you doing?
This is true.
Yeah, what's in her name? Like Lydia or something?
That's wild. I love that show and I don't remember. Hold on. Cause she did have like a there it is. Hold on. What is her name? Oblina. No.
Oh, Belina. Child, where did I get Lydia from? That's crazy.
I love the show so much. So yeah. I'll put
All
that
right,
wish
I'll run it back.
list. Right?
Gotcha,
I'm like,
yeah.
dang, it's been a while since I've watched it.
Is your wish list in your link tree? Because Rachel said to drop the wish list.
Is it? Give me like an hour after the show. Let me check.
That's crazy. My wish list is in my link tree. There's no question or confusion.
It's been a minute since I've checked my link tree. I might put it in the Pink Riot one too, just because the birthday is on Monday. Just Monday.
Oh my gosh. Freaking chaos queen over here. Oh my gosh. But yeah.
But yeah. This is okay.
We have a special guest Monday too. Not well, Monday, but we have a special guest on the day of the show that we're celebrating your birthday. Yes.
Yes, we do. One will be together.
Yeah, we will.
That'll be in Jacksonville where we do the Black Book Bash.
Yeah.
We're also gonna have where is the book? Come on, I just had the book because I was reading it earlier. Sarah Rowley is gonna be on, and we're gonna be talking to her about the novel Livewire. You know, we're gonna be talking to her about that, and it seems like she did quite a bit of research, and there is like a lot, like there's so much research about Livewire, and there's also a lot of pop culture references, like K-pop specifically. It like as like it does a lot, but I'm enjoying the ride so far. So yeah, we're gonna have Sarah Rowley on next week. We're going to be together reunited, and it feels so good.
Yeah, we have no chill. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're doing things in these streets.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
We are. This is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
I am going to say I am currently reading Silk Cotton. This is nothing I thought it would be. And that's on me for not knowing. I'm just like, why not? I have to learn quite a bit about Caribbean folklore because I feel like while I'm enjoying the ride, there are things I know I'm missing. And you know me, I gotta do research while I'm reading something, like in order to like grasp it. Your face. You're like, bitch, what homework?
No, not like bitch what, like y'all, that was me quietly letting you finish, but also saying to the Riot fam, like, y'all don't understand the depth of which she commits to the self-imposed homework for her own personal enjoyment and understanding.
No, but I'm enjoying this. One,
That's good.
it's a
Personal
take on
enjoyment.
yeah, it's a take on Anansi the spider. He's in this. There's a lot of Guyana Guyana folklore from Guyana. I don't want to mispronounce anything. But like that is
Is it
it
not Guyanese?
is it? Yeah. Maybe. Mm,
Hmm.
I'm bad. Yeah.
Did I make that
You
up? I
could be
might have made
right.
that
The way I'm like terrified of mispronouncing things, so I'm gonna say it the super long way. So like just in case. But that's on me. That's on me.
Yeah, it is
Um
Guyanese.
okay, yeah. So like this is so far I'm enjoying it. So far. I'm about halfway through maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And basically we have this kid. His mom passed away right before his eyes. And he
Yes,
is
for Dr. Keisha.
Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Like his mom died right before his eyes, and he is being protected in a way by Anansi the spider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, he has to go live with his aunt and his cousin, and for a while things are fine for like 5 years or so. But now that he's older, he's about 17, things are starting to get a little weird for him again. His aunt is possessed by the same Jumbi that is had took over his mom, and now he has to go meet up with um homegirl right here in the back. He has to go meet
Oh,
up with
that's
her,
cosplay.
and her t-shirt says ass kicker. She is dead. She is called something specifically in here, but
Hmm.
he has to go find her so that he can be protected because he's part of this larger prophecy.
Mm.
And you're getting a lot of the Guyanese folklore or folklore from Guy. Sorry, I'm I'm
It's
deeply afraid of
Guyanese.
mispronounce. So
You're
you learn a
thinking
lot
of
about the Guyanese.
Ghana and
Yeah, yeah,
change,
yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
think
but it's
so.
yeah,
I
but
think
no, it's
so.
Guyanese. I just checked to make sure.
But yeah, like oh, her name is the supernatural Shirley Queen.
Mm. That'll do it.
Yeah. So like now you're learning so much about Guyanese folklore. You're learning a lot about like just so much. I'm blown away by just how impactful it is. Like it's up there with like Hard Ears in terms of just how in touch it is with Caribbean folklore.
Mm.
So yeah, like if you're trying to read anything for Halloween or anything horror related, Silk Cotton, I'm like I said, I'm halfway through, very much enjoying it so
The
far.
way that that's just been sitting on my shelf, it was a cover buy, and I just never read it. So yeah, I'll definitely have to pick that up now. I am
Yeah.
midway through my reread of Monstrous because I tried to pick up book 3 and went, wait, what happened before this? So yeah, I'm rereading. I'm in the middle of book 2 now so that I can start book 3 later tonight.
Yeah.
Yay!
Book 2
LT
was
said,
awesome.
"Hey, Pink Right has
Yes.
200 subscribers now. Chicka chicka,
Whoop
yeah,
whoop.
fake ID. The Riot
Yeah.
is getting bigger and bigger."
Yes. Now
Yee.
y'all need to tell everybody about us so we can add more people
Yes,
into
tell a
the
friend to
Riot
tell a
fam.
friend. We want to
But
have a
yeah,
big ol' Riot reunion
and
when we
something
hit
I thought,
500 subscribers.
oh, that would be awesome.
Right?
Do we
The
have
way
an
that
air horn sound? I don't think we
we
have an
need
air horn sound.
we need one. The way that
Right?
I was tuned into Room Full of Blurs, they were on somebody else's
Yes.
show and they were like, "Yeah, I'm 4 followers away from 500 subscribers." And I was like, "Hold on, give me a second." And went and subbed with all of my different pages so they could
Period.
hit 500 on the show. I was like, "Yeah, that's our next goal, 500."
Oh, that would be awesome. That would
Yeah.
absolutely be awesome.
Yes. Period.
So, y'all know what y'all gotta do. Talk to people.
We
Tell
don't.
them
LT
about
said we need
us.
to do a foghorn, but I don't know. I don't think we
I
have
don't
one.
think we have that. The way we do have to like update some things on the back end for like sounds and stuff. I was thinking about it earlier, Brie, and I was like, what
Oh,
was that? Yeah, right?
I was like trying to find something comfortable. We got a lot of random stuff that's cool, but doesn't give the same vibes as a horn. I'm sorry, guys.
No, I was thinking about, you know how we said,
Sorry, I had too much fun with the buttons. Continue.
are you done playing with the buttons?
I'm sorry. I was like booing our lack of having a horn.
Oh. Um,
Okay, I'm
oh my
sorry. You were
goodness.
talking. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say now.
My bad.
You good?
My bad.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah,
oh
that's
no,
what.
okay. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. I put it on TikTok too, but like this is really cool about like have you ever read like the blurbs and you're like, "Ooh, I got that author. I read that book. I
Yeah.
got that author." Yeah, that's what happened with this one. So with Silk Cotton, um who's on here? Nyla Magruder. And I was like, "Yeah, I enjoyed this
Yeah.
one." So Nyla Magruder did it, and then we have Kindred, and like I said, Hard Ears.
Solid.
So yeah. And I was just very proud of myself. I was like, yo, my comics, my comic book collection look kind of cool.
Period.
Period.
LT said
So
you got to do the air horn sound vocally. Bah, 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 bah. There you go.
I'm gonna pull that, right?
No,
Like I
stop.
did last time.
Oh my gosh. Way too
And
much.
okay, that's what I meant to do. So I was like, you know how we were talking about creating a sound for the Pink Riot approved thing?
Mm-hmm.
I need you, and this is really left field of me to ask you live.
On
I'll
Beyond.
tell you. Yeah. I'll message it to you. I'll message it to you what I need you to do
Oh my
because it's
god.
audio that I need you to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry. It's all good. Last time it worked out well.
It did. It did. That was very much impromptu, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm doing that."
Mhm.
Love that.
Mhm. So just trust the vision. I'm gonna send it to you, and then next week you'll be like, "Oh, Keisha, what the fuck?"
Oh my god. You can't say that and expect me to still do it.
I will.
Y'all, Keisha be sending me some wild shit that be having me be like, what the fuck, Keisha?
I find joy when you send those.
LT said, wait, tell us about that birthday, Keisha.
Well, yes. I turn how old?
She turns young and fine.
No, hold on. How old? Let me do that math real quick. 37. I turned 37. I swear after like 28, I think I stopped counting and stopped caring.
Hmm.
So yeah. Typically what I would do for my birthday, at least prior to the pandemic, I would get a tattoo every year. And that would be my thing. Um, but since the pandemic, that has not happened. And I feel bad. Um, but me and Malik have plans on getting tattoos for our anniversary, which is New Year's.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, Black Love.
Yeah. Yeah. Um,
Yeah. That was too cute. Love it.
but not this year, what I have been doing lately is like I'll go hiking or I'll do like some projects, some build something, right? So one year I built my son's loft bed. One year I redid my kitchen. Yeah, yeah. I do a lot of that stuff. So this year I'm going hiking. I am I'm just gonna do something small because I've been doing a lot outside with my chickens and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna do something small, like paint and just chill.
Love that for you. It's
About
not
it.
small if it's something that you'll enjoy. Hey,
Yeah.
Sheena.
Sheena.
Nolan and Manga says, hi, I'm out
Yeah.
on a date night, but wanted to say hi. Oh my God, 200 subs, baby. Yeah.
It
Period.
is great. It is
I just
great.
know you look cute as a button. Enjoy your
Right?
date and thank you for popping in. Oh my God. Ajira said, I'm so sad I missed the rapture shenanigans.
Yeah. Apparently we all missed it. I'm sorry.
Yep. We all
I
got left
really yeah.
behind. Ajira said, congrats.
200K.
Oh, I wish we were at 200K, but you
That
know,
would be crazy. Not even crazy. That would be awesome, amazing,
that
fantastic.
is, we're right on schedule for that. Yep. Hmm. We love you too,
Yeah.
boo.
Love you, Sheena. Have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. This birthday,
Yeah.
I am chilling. I am excited. Jerry says, I'm assuming there's been a glitch on the number display here. And there has been.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll talk to YouTube.
Wouldn't that be crazy if we went over there and it actually said 200K? Like right now? That would be
I'm
iconic.
sorry. If it did, I if I see a K behind the number, I think I'm just gonna like lose it. I
Love that.
just stuck. Wait, what question did I miss? What question? Oh, Jira, what question?
That's the only question.
Oh, yeah. You need me to make you an audio of. Oh, wait, of what? I'm confused. I am confused. I am still
I don't
confused.
know. Maybe she's talking about when we were talking about you're gonna send me what you want me to record earlier.
Oh. No, 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 no. It's for the Pink Riot approved audio. Yeah. That's what I need. I need Bree to send me. It'll be ready by next week. Don't worry. Because starting tomorrow, I am doing a lot of editing for Pink Riot. And
Oh my
hopefully it all goes
days.
well.
Oh my days. Y'all, Keisha be like, yeah, I'm
Thank you.
finna. Keisha get like a burst of energy and be in the lab and then be like, all right, let me give you the rundown. And I'll be like, oh shit. And it's always it's always quite epic.
Do you enjoy editing? No, I actually hate it with everything in me. It's the worst parts of doing any of this online.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate it. I don't know if you can tell. I don't think you can tell, but I don't like editing in the slightest.
She said, I love how meticulous you are in your creating.
Oh yeah,
And I want a Pink Riot animation. That is actually already in the works.
yeah. We're hoping
All of
it.
the things.
Yeah, editing is just it's so it takes
She
so
said, I'm
much
hearing
out
it
of
now
you.
a little bit. No, Brianna does not like editing.
Yeah,
Like,
like I'm
not even a little
meticulous,
bit.
right? Like I'm meticulous, but that's only because that's me. Like just because I don't like something doesn't mean that I won't, you
They
know,
got jokes in the comments.
I won't do my best.
That's
Oh,
true.
it's not quite coming through.
It's definitely there, front and center.
Right.
We're trying to figure out ways. Yes. Ajira said creators who loathe editing, damn, LMAO. Yeah,
I
we
know.
love the creating part and want somebody else
Yeah.
to edit. That's the
I
technical
think,
part.
yeah, it's one of the reasons why the show is live. So
Yeah.
like when me and Brie were talking about putting Pink Riot together, one of my my non-negotiables coming in, I was like, look, this has to be live. I cannot because
Yep.
I've had that experience where, I was editing afterwards and it was just oh, it was so much. I can't do that. Like I want to
Yeah.
be able to like sit on stuff for a while and when I get the energy just bang that out one after the other. But like
Yeah. But live, we've been able to do this
yeah.
whole time with no weeks off.
Yeah. Cuz
Do
the way
y'all
we would
realize
need
that?
books.
Since we started, the only week we didn't have a show was Thanksgiving, and that's because we were both with our family. But outside of that, we haven't missed a week, regardless
Yeah.
of where we're at, what we're doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
If
largely because we can just show up and bring the energy, and you guys show up and match it. You know what I mean? Instead of it being
yeah.
like
Because
I
it's
think the
not
only pre-recorded thing we've done was our interview with Stephanie Williams, which you should totally go and check out after this if you got the time.
right.
Run it up, drop a comment.
Right. Because there's so much that happens with producing a
Yes,
show.
Rachel. Rachel said, once
Oh
you're
man.
huge and super famous, you can hire somebody. The way that
And
we are not trying to wait for that piece.
actually, yeah, like
Yeah.
because of what we've been able to bring in with merch,
Yeah,
like, and y'all
Rachel.
need to go get some merch. But like between merch and Patreon and donations, we're like able to now in our last meeting, we were like, all right, this is what we want to do. And
Yeah.
we could like, delegate that to someone else because it's gonna take a lot to do it. And it's really exciting to be in that space and not have to do every single thing, but like so much comes with producing a show, even a live show, a podcast. There is so much that goes on into making this, the prep work before a show, setting
Yeah.
up the show in the right way, and then editing the show, and then having, trying to find ways to bring eyes onto said show
Yeah.
is
We have special guests, keeping up with
yeah,
material, so we are like aware of things that are going on right now and have read books and got new books to share about, all of the things. And the way that we don't miss a week for y'all, that's like not just the one time, because we have our Pink Riot meeting every Tuesday.
mhm,
Like, so the grind don't stop. But
at
we
all.
love all of it except for the editing. So
Yeah.
there's
Yeah, that is the one part out of all of this,
yeah.
though. It's really the editing. It's dear.
Yeah. And we're trying to like make sure that you guys see our beautiful faces on our socials and that we're finding more ways to have like conversational content.
Oh,
So,
we ain't even talk about social media. That's a whole
yeah,
different thing.
it's a whole different thing. But at the core root of all of it, you know, the vibes are immaculate. Our goal is the same. So the
Yeah,
grind don't stop.
at all. This is the best part of every week, to be honest.
Yeah. LT said y'all do a masterful job though. That's why I rock with y'all for real, for real. That's why we rock with you, LT.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Rachel, oh my God. They said I'm so impressed.
Thank
The way that I
you.
know that that was like cute, but also with a little sarcasm, and that's why we rock with you, Rachel. But yeah,
I'm
all
gonna
of the
take it as cute. Shoot.
yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
I know that they said it like, oh, I'm so impressed. But no, yeah, it's a vibe. We genuinely we're like talking down about the editing piece, but that's literally the only piece that we don't like enjoy and have a good time with. And that's just because it's so like meticulous and it takes away from the like I don't know, I guess fun aspects of it or the more fulfilling aspects of it. Okay, period, Rachel. They said no sarcasm, all love. Love you back. But yeah, you know, we like sometimes these Pink Riot meetings, the whole first 45 minutes is just a catch up and a kiki, and then we'd be like, right, now to Pink Riot business. So yeah, while the editing piece is not fun, everything else about it is fun. And I'm so glad
Yeah.
that I get to do this with you and that you guys are along for the ride with all of our shenanigans. So yeah, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Yee, so many fun things. We are going to
Yeah.
be together for next week's show. We're going to be celebrating Keisha's
Yeah.
birthday. We're going to have a special guest, Sarah Raleigh, come through
It's gonna
for
be
all of the
awesome.
energy and all of the vibes. So, yeah, you know, that's how we do. But if you enjoyed today's show, you know, why don't you scroll up or scroll down and check out another episode? You know, let that thing play in the background if you don't have time to watch it now, because those streams always benefit us. And if watching is maybe not your bag, guess what? Your girls are a podcast. So you can skedaddle on over to Spotify, give us a like, and give us a fun ranking or review. We actually read those and love and enjoy them. So, you know, run it up over there too. If you haven't already, make sure you go to check out the Pink Riot linktree in our IG bio. So that way you can join our Patreon if you haven't already. Shout out to all of our Patreon subscribers. We love you guys down. All the way from the free tier, all the way to the top tier. It don't matter. It don't matter. We appreciate your support. The free tier is still supporting us, and obviously we're not mad if you bump it up and drop us some points, okay? Because guess what? These comics and these cons, they ain't gonna pay for themselves. You know what I mean? So we just out here trying to get it. Out here trying to get it. I know. So go and check out that Patreon. Make sure you like, share, follow, comment, subscribe on all US platforms. And if you haven't already, go to our link tree and check out the Pink Riot merch. We got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got omnibusy merch in full effect. You know what I'm saying? We got Blurty Baddies merch in full effect. The Pink Riot shirts are so cute. They come in so many colors. The front has the Pink Riot Comic Show logo, and on the back it says "Wanna Riot XOXO." It's giving cute, it's giving classy, it's giving look at the back. Very cute. So check out the merch. That definitely supports us. Yes, LT come through with the free tier, top tier. You will never fear because Pink Riot is here. Cha-cha.
Ooh.
I know. You see how we just riffed? LT, you a real one. But yeah, if you sign up for the Patreon, they get all of the inside scoop about what we have going on before we drop it here on the show. And when we get ready to do our giveaways and things like that, they get first dibs and points multiplier or entry multipliers. They also can influence some of the things that we talk about on the show. Our highest tier actually get to sit in on our Pink Riot meetings from time to time. So definitely check those tiers out if that's something that interests you. And if you had a great time tonight and you're interested in any of the things that we mentioned we're doing next week, make sure y'all tune in. We'll be here at the same damn place at the same damn time because we don't take no weeks off because we love y'all and we love what we do. And we'll see you then.
Yes.
Bye.
Later.
I definitely found more. All right, how many variants are there?
11.
Damn. Go ahead. No.